Hello, everybody. I'm late. I'm sorry. How are y'all doing today? Fallen Arkansas veteran. Hello, broke cowgirl. Mickelson's. Imagine you being here. We're going to give people a few minutes to get in and get on the live. Hope you all are having a great day. I didn't do much of squat today, just cut some firewood. That was it. Probably everyone's getting their notification late because that's the YouTube way. So, F&P, hello. How are you today, my friends? Hey, Charles. Matt Acres Farms, how are you? Everyone have a good day today? You getting that bad weather tomorrow? I'm just been cutting firewood today for we're supposed to get an ice and snowstorm tomorrow, so just getting ready, doing my thing. So waiting for the boss to get home. Hey Kelly, how are you? Is that your family, Curtis? Okay. I'll have to send you a link in a minute, Kelly. Calling 1-2 inches of snow now. We're getting 3 to 6 inches. Skinner Farms. Hello, Josh. I'm setting this link up for Kelly McCoy. So, Kelly, if you just click on that link, you can come in the dungeon. No, I can't hear you yet because I don't have you on the stream. When I add you, I'll tell you. Unless I end the broadcast and then I don't know how to. I mean, you're not muted, so. I heard you in the beginning, though. So, Jesus is Lord. There's my girl, Barb. I'm going to add the Mickelson Family Homestead, y'all. Woo, doggy. Here we go now. Uh-oh, they just went away. Come back. I hit the button and they went away. Oh, lima beans and canned corn. Oh, cornbread. Here they are. Here we go.
I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
right.
Hey. And I sent Kelly the link. I don't see Kelly in here yet.
I'm in here. I was trying to figure out the laptop. I clicked on the one from the email.
Oh, that's you, Kelly. Duh.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry. Okay. Stuart's prepping Barb's country home. Welcome. So your picture is really blurry.
Ours?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You're super fuzzy. You're like Fuzzy Wuzzy Bear.
A little.
There you go.
Does that help focus?
No, it's really blurry on here. It's because probably
super blurry. I think the boss is good home.
Bad connection.
Let's see.
It could be.
Laptop.
Maybe, but ours is showing up.
Oh, hold on a second. My neighbor's knocking at the door while you work on that.
Super weird.
My live stream. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. Go on. We have some friends that live off grid and we keep their meat here. Evelina, hello. How are you?
So they don't have a freezer, huh?
Well, they have a freezer, but we gave them our big one and we use their little one. And then we have another big one. So they just couldn't fit everything they had. You get a deer and that's the freezer. They have a lot of a freezer. So
It's super cool.
with the one they had. So yes, amen. Glory be to God.
Or use your phone.
Yeah, let's try to use our phone hotspot instead, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, because the peoples want to see you.
Why is ours showing up so good on the screen?
I don't know, but it's not showing up good on my phone, so it has to be.
Yes. Lil. Lay down. Do you have a PC you could go on?
Yeah, we have our laptop going. I don't know why it's so blurry.
Oh, that's what you're on now? Okay.
We're gonna try a different internet connection. Maybe it'll help.
Okay.
Look at that
Hey,
dog.
Joe. Oh, hold on. Are you gonna hang up and then come back?
I'm just trying to connect the internet to my phone instead, and then if that doesn't work, I'll do it from my phone, I think.
Okay. How you doing, Joe? Yeah. We're doing a speed test. That's a little better.
Let's see.
Shows up a little bit better.
Yeah. I can see Kelly's face. You're a little blurry though, Curtis, but
Maybe you
it's
need to
not.
move the laptop closer.
You maybe that's what it is?
UK, Nana's Country, our crazy life. Hello, beautiful to you.
Oh, no.
Ariella, hello.
Man, what is
That didn't help.
happening? I'm trying to. It's still super blurry. I don't understand why.
Technology is good when it works, right? Arkansas Micro Farm, hello. How are you feeling?
It's being too slow. Let's see.
Hold on. What if
Hold on. So,
Yeah, let the kids do it. They know. Hey, Sharon.
Try the 5G.
Let's see. So sorry. I don't know what the heck is happening. That's so weird.
It's all right. I'm just happy we're doing it today and not tomorrow because God knows what it's going to be like tomorrow.
Whoa. What happened? All right. Let me end this again on my phone.
68.3 Mbps down. 6.43 Mbps up. Ping 38. It's jitter. 6. What is that, Joe?
Yes, I just redid it.
What's that mean, Joe? Is that technical
try fast
talk? Good. I'm glad, Randy and Sharon. Good to hear.
Okay, put your hand up.
It's not showing it.
Did you try
I guess.
It's still blurry.
So it's still blurry.
No.
Okay, Ariella. You're not as bad.
It's not as bad.
I think it looks like turds. It's so blurry.
Right where your face is, there's like a streak.
Yeah, it's the light.
Oh.
We can change the light.
What was that?
That was my bunt. Is it this one?
Yeah, we can hear.
Wait a little. There you go. Now point that one that way.
Oops, sorry.
That way.
Sorry, I'm trying. These are
Crazy Ed. Hello, my brother.
Bend it this way. No, rotate it around.
Oh, your recent speed test results. Oh, okay.
Well, that didn't really help.
Let's see.
I think it's the one behind you.
Oh. Yeah, this was
glare for some reason.
Yeah, the light behind you.
All right.
I can
move
turn
over.
that off.
Yeah, it's starting to come clear.
See, but now it looks. See, but look, now it's looking blurry on the laptop.
Yeah, it's blurry big time.
Super weird. It's not the light, really. It's something to do with the internet.
No, it's the internet.
What the heck?
It's probably because of the blizzard or how cold it is.
Oh, we're connected to the house internet. I'm gonna try the phone internet. All right, I'm gonna try connecting from my phone instead and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, so hold on.
Besides light.
We gotta figure out a charger situation now.
Nanya, Texas on the back 20. Hey, yeah, Jake. Great live you had the other night. That was awesome. I stayed up way too late, though. Way too late. Request for Sherry. She is going through stuff about stuff she mentioned in her last bit. Yes, Barb. Sherry at the Epic Tiny House. Is that who you're talking about? I'll head off soon. Not now, though. Mowing needs done before it rains. Oh, well, you can come mow our snow.
We got snow all day today.
How much are you guys getting there?
It says up to 6 inches, but it's only looking like 2 or 3 right now. So
Yeah.
we'll see. You said you were splitting wood. Do you heat your house with wood, or do you just have a fireplace?
Well, we have a heat pump, but we have a wood stove.
Okay.
So it's not real big, but boy, it's 74 in here right now, and I haven't had it going all day. I mean, I
love burning wood. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I had some pieces that were pretty big, and I just took the saw and cut them in half, and table saw, and no, not the table saw, the chop saw. Chop saw, yeah, and I just cut them in half and broke them down into bigger hunks, or smaller, bigger hunks. Does that make sense? They were this big, and I cut them down to that big.
More manageable, yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, yeah, and it's doing real good. I love having a wood burning stove. There's nothing better.
Yeah, it is nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll set our thermostat down to like 63 at night, so it really never comes on. And then we have a little room heater, and that works real good. We put that in our bedroom at night.
Yeah, that might work. Maybe.
Well, the glare is gone. It's funny, like when I look at it in the basement, when I first bring it on, it's perfectly clear.
So I'm trying to connect. I'm going to end this. I'm on my phone now, so we'll see. All right, let's see.
They'll be back. So Joe's getting rain. Jake, are you guys getting any bad weather? Hello, Freddie, Fireman H.
There.
Oh yeah, baby, that's it. That's a ticket.
I tried. Is that better?
Yeah, I can see you way better.
Can you hear us still?
Yes.
All right.
Why can't I hear
Let's see if you're move a little. See if you're choppy or anything.
Weird.
You might want to Bluetooth connect to the speaker.
Man, this is like super complicated. What the heck? Well, we can put the live on the computer and just mute my phone.
Okay, but then what about the speaker?
What speaker?
Our talking.
It should still be able.
You sound perfect. Don't touch anything.
We just can't hear it now on my
Hold
phone for some reason.
Curtis went and touched a button. I better turn my phone off so I don't get a phone call.
But I might have screwed this up.
You got it.
You're in the
You're
show.
back.
Am I?
I'm just
Can you hear us?
See, this is you messing with it now. See?
You're back. Okay, now something has to get turned off.
It must have connected to the speaker. There's no sound at all now.
Look at the
Oh
goat.
my god. What a go. Hold on. Oh my god.
It's not connected.
Well, there's no sound. You are freezing, little guy.
Yeah, it's so cold.
Oh my god.
Mainly Southwest Iowa.
I'll just sit out
We
here.
get 5 inches of snow.
I can't hear.
That's how
So
shaky.
cute.
I can't. Man, this sucks.
Is your computer on?
Office.
Your volume?
She lo-
No. They'll get it. So, Jake, are you getting any bad weather over there in Texas? Let's see. Your live was not a train wreck. I'm going back and reading. It was a great live. Oh, not yet. 71. You suck.
Where was he?
Okay.
Good.
Can you hear me?
All right. She said, "Can we hear you? Can we hear her?"
Yeah, we can hear you.
The door's
Oh,
open, so
what's the goat? Did you name the goat yet?
No, we have not named any of them yet.
All right.
We can't hear. I can still barely hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It's just very faint.
Okay.
I don't know why.
One of the new baby goats. We have 7 baby goats right now.
Awesome. That was going to be a question for you, so that's good. Hey, Possum Run, how you doing, Mama B?
What are you doing?
they're all freezing.
He's so adorable. I love his face.
There we go.
Hey,
It's
Possum
late,
Run,
though.
how you doing,
It is
Mama
late.
B?
Turn it down a little.
What the hell? We can't even hear at all.
So are we hooked to the phone and to the computer?
We were, but
The laptop is laggy. So
Yeah. we can't use the sound on the laptop. It's too laggy.
it's
I
behind.
gotcha. O'Rourke's, how are you, my friends?
Yeah,
We just
We tried. It wouldn't work.
Mine.
Go
trying to work out some technical difficulties over there in Minnesota.
Okay, let me see this. The goat looks so funny.
See,
He's nervous about being on the table.
yeah, I bet. He's how old is he now?
This one's about 3 weeks now.
Oh wow,
2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere in there.
he's growing fast.
Laptop. It's too late.
I mean, who doesn't have a baby goat on their table in their
Well,
house?
Yeah, but you can't be in that camera view because it's on the phone. The camera phone's too, it's too small. Who is this little? No, this is Little Red's baby because of the
Yep.
things.
Yep.
Ah, I love these babies.
They're so cute, but I'm not getting goats, Kelly.
We're gonna convince you to get goats.
I said if you bring them here, I'll take it. I'm not buying them.
Well, we just gave one away. One of the mother goats did not take care of the baby,
Oh,
and it's a lot of work to bottle feed one of these guys. You have to do it 2-3 times a day if you really want them to keep up size wise.
Yeah.
But we found somebody that was willing to take them and bottle feed them, and turned out good.
Animals we're getting at the end of January are probably going to be bottle fed.
A lot of extra work, but as long as you're around.
I'm down. Off the wall prepper, Sojourners,
Hunter, we have to
Kentucky
hook it to my
home. Hello. So I want to introduce
All right.
Kelly and Curtis
But if I go
Hold
and
on.
the baby goat, and tell us your children's name again.
This is Hunter over here,
Hunter, we can't see. Hi, Hunter.
and this is Shayla over here.
Hey, Shayla.
Kinley's not feeling well. She's at her mother's house, so
Okay.
can't join us today.
All right.
You know, COVID going around like wildfire.
Oh, yeah. No such thing as a flu anymore. Sorry.
Oh,
Good
baby, you
gracious.
don't go.
Hey, Gail. Gail
All
Southern Living. Welcome.
All right, here comes a goat.
So,
All right, I'm gonna try to connect this to Bluetooth.
Oh,
Hopefully I
Kelly's
can
messing
tomorrow.
with the phone again. All right, we're trying to get this set up. Love you off the wall, Prepper. Great live you had tonight. That was awesome. You little spitfire.
Man. So is the sound on?
It's on.
Oh man, it's very frustrating. I can't hear anything.
You can't hear me?
Here, just tell me what the YouTube channel is now.
Hunter, it won't matter the lag. You can't connect.
Get me fired up. I know they did. Broke Cowgirl Homestead. Hello, we're doing great. We're just trying to get the Mickelsons hooked up and
I still can't hear.
ready to go.
Man, what is
They're
going
having a hard
on?
time hearing us.
Is she saying anything?
Hey.
It's legs,
Hey.
like you can't tell. Ben's over, Acres hello, welcome.
So we can't even hook up to a Bluetooth speaker. It won't let us.
No, they got to get off Bluetooth. Okay, they'll be back. This may take longer than an hour. Oh, that's funny. Like I said, when technology works, it's great. When it doesn't, it ain't. It's bad. Oh, man. So has anyone gotten any snow yet? We're expected to get 3 to 6 inches. And freezing rain starting at, midnight-ish to whenever. And so we'll probably wake up on an ice skating rink with snow all over. But I have wood ash, so that's going to go down. It's definitely going down. Okay. Here we go.
Man.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Oh, no.
Can you hear
me?
us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right.
Oh, it's super quiet. We can't figure out what's going on.
I have a big mouth.
Oh my
Can you
god.
hear me then?
He's so cool.
All right, Mickelsons, it took me 2 years to get you here. So, LG Homestead, hello. First thing we're gonna talk about is that beautiful sticker that Arkansas woodcutter designed for me, and Kelly and Curtis were so wonderfully kind and had my very first stickers made for me as a Christmas gift. And I love them. And Mark was he was so touched by how detailed she did it and how the color, everything matched perfectly. And so I want to thank you so much. I'm still blown away by it. And
Okay.
it was such a blessing to me. So thank you very, very, very much.
Glad you appreciate the stickers. I had fun having them get made for you.
Yeah, well, next I'd like a tractor.
Put a towel on the table.
So
Sarah's sticker, she's super nice to work with, and she did a good job on ours, so I knew that it was a good choice.
Yeah.
Something to go back to Hunter.
All right.
Are you ignoring my tractor comment?
I don't do it. It's so hard there.
What?
It's so
Okay, I'll bring her back out there.
I'll take it.
Hold on, they got to get the baby out.
And you add the door.
Move over. Right over. No, over here.
It was a great 9
sit.
inches here in one. Oh, it's still snowing and blowing. I'm sorry, Ben Grover.
Oh,
Kelly, did you hear me?
I did not.
Next, I want a tractor.
Oh, you want a tractor next? Our
Yeah.
tractor, we need a new tractor. Ours is like super old, and Curtis has to put some heat thing on it to even make it go sometimes, and
Oh yeah,
it's like super old. He went to go put the goat back real quick, so We'll have to
Okay.
see what it is.
I'll trade you one of your goats for a tractor. So just saying.
You're funny.
So we're gonna wait for Curtis, but
Yeah.
are you guys off school Monday?
Yep.
Yep. They're
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah. School day.
that's good.
Yep. They're both off school.
Shayla, you have the same name as the Fit Farmer's daughter. I think it's Shayla.
Yep.
Sayla.
You
her
said she has the
name's
same name
Sayla.
as who?
Fit Farmer, Mike at the Fit Farmer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
See?
it's her name's Sayla. Is that it?
Her name's Shayla.
Shayla. Okay. Well,
Shayla,
it's
yeah.
so close. It could
Close.
count.
Very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Oh. So, what grade are y'all in?
I'm in 3rd, and I'm in 5th.
And then Kinley, she's in 4th.
4th?
Yep. So 8. Kinley's 9. Hunter's 10. So they're all in a row.
Wow. Wow. Bunky's Garden. Welcome, Richard Hughes. Hello.
Man, I'm so
Rambling with the Brooms. How you doing, Scott? Oh. Hey, Gail, when is your coupon?
I don't have to go, please.
Gail giveaway.
Let me see if it goes off on mine.
Rambling with the Brooms is tomorrow.
How did you do that without a jack?
Yeah. Can you see the chat at all?
Oh no, I can't do it. What? Let's do Bluetooth headphones, but that's not gonna work.
Kelly, can you see
Sorry.
the chat?
Say that again.
Can you see the chat?
I cannot. I'm gonna have to use my laptop for it.
Okay, don't touch anything.
I can't switch it up because it's too laggy on there. It's too laggy.
I'm so cute. I know the password.
All right, waiting for Curtis, y'all.
No. To look.
Oh, okay. Okay,
All right.
Gail. Thank you. For Curtis, y'all.
All right, maybe no.
What about for me?
Hold on.
We're waiting for you. Okay, all right. Waiting for Curtis, y'all.
All right, maybe no. Guys. All right, maybe no.
What about way too late?
What do you mean? This is okay. Move. What's up? Move off the chair.
Okay, I can hear myself talking.
Okay, we're just gonna deal with it more quiet.
I can't hear anything. All right, Hunter, turn that off.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, it's just super hard to hear. I have to be like right next to the phone.
Turn it all the way up.
It is all the way up. It's all the way up. Something to do with StreamYard. It's like as soon as we connect to it, can't hear.
Huh.
You can still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you great. We have a great picture now, and
Just all the sound that we just can't hear.
I just need to scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
y'all.
helps.
Let's hear your loud voice.
This is my loud voice.
Much better.
Okay, anyone in the chat, if you have headphones on, take them off now. I am not responsible.
What'd she say?
She's not responsible for any ear damage.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
No, leave it alone. Yeah, everyone's saying, no, leave it alone. Okay, Gail, that's awesome. I hope to get a ship one day in the form of a tractor. All right, Mickelson, let's go. So, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your channel. Where do you live? Your social, blood type, all that. You know.
So we bought this farm about
it'll be 4 years in May.
4 years in May. We bought this farm. It was very reasonably priced because it needed a load of work.
How many
We
acres?
have literally redone everything, and it kind of went back to feral ground where we had to cut down saplings all over the place. It was just completely overgrown. When you drove down our driveway, something was touching your vehicle on both sides. It was pretty bad.
Oh boy.
So we pulled about three 30-yard dumpster loads out of the woods of old couches and seats and just all sorts of trash. And we really did a lot of work. We redid the entire inside of the house and outside of the house and a lot of landscaping and pasture building. And it's taken us a while, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're in Claremont, Minnesota. It's very windy and flat out here. So
I feel you. It's
we
not here, but
we really do a lot of the animals for meat consumption. I like to know where our meat's coming from and that it's not older than they say, or it's not, fed something strange. And we like to know what's going into it. So
exactly. How many acres are you on?
7 acres.
7 acres. And how
Yep.
many cattle and goats and chickens?
So
Give us that breakdown.
we had 4 steers and 27 goats, and that's sustainable for us for the summer. But then in the winter, we have to buy a lot of hay and grain. We've butchered a lot of the wethers, and we sold off a few of the does for goats, and we butchered 2 of the cows, and now we're sitting at something like 18 goats and 2 cows for the
Wow.
winter.
Not bad.
So
Not bad. Do you sell any, or do you call all of them?
we do sell goat or cow. We sell either the whole goat, or recently we started using Geneva Meats, which is close to us, and they have a USDA certified sticker. They have everything inspected, and now we can sell by the pound for goat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
My sister's a butcher at Kenyon Meats, which is not far from us, so that's where we usually take the cows, and we sell it by the quarter.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm doing comparison shopping. So what do you charge? If you don't feel comfortable answering, it's okay. What do you charge for a quarter cow?
So we typically do about $3 a pound hang weight. And it really depends on the size of the cow, what that equals out to. But our steers are typically in the 1,500 pound range. It's maybe 500 a quart plus butchering, something like that.
Okay, that's good.
And butchering is 65 cents a pound at where we go.
Yeah. And does that include roast steaks?
Yep. Whatever you want. Yep.
Oh, you can make your own package.
Yep.
So how many sirloins do you get out of one cow? 1 quarter?
Oh, geez. Off the top of my head, I'm...
A lot?
Yeah. Hold on. I got to think.
I
You
don't
put him
know.
on the spot.
I just...
Something like 16 or 20. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Sorry.
kidding.
But quite a few for a whole cow.
Wow.
For a quarter, I'm guessing you're going to get... Sorry, it's more than that. Because for a quarter, you're going to get something like 16. So 2 per package, 8 packages, something like that.
Yeah.
Like 64 for the whole cow.
Possibly.
Quarter is 1/4.
60,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
But there's all sorts of different steaks. You can get either ribeyes or sirloins or New York strips or T-bones or whatever you like.
T-bones I don't like. I'll take a ribeye or a sirloin. Let me say hi to Blackberry Rock real quick. Hello, Blackberry Rock. Because T-bones, it's just got that fillet on that one part that's awesome. Right. And then you have the other part that's not always so awesome. And
right.
so and it's got a bone. I'm paying for a bone. And I haven't yet made beef broth, bone broth, but I made chicken and turkey and all those things. Hey, Lala Farms, hello.
Yep. When you get a quarter cow, you can get the soup bones and everything to go with it, whatever you like. Our butcher offers a dog bone package too. If you want to keep all the extra bones, they just throw them in a big bag for you and give them to the dogs every once in a while, and they love
Heck
it.
yeah. Now, do you cook those bones before you give them to the dogs?
No,
No.
I
Nope.
never do either.
we give them to them frozen. They like to chew on them.
Yep, exactly. Here too. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Thank you for coming along. Okay, so you have 5 acres. You're in Minnesota.
Yep.
And how far? Minnesota. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law live there, so I can make fun of it. They live in Rochester. How far are you from them? Because we have
35 minutes.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, deal. Whenever
Who's
we
in
get up there.
Rochester?
Brother-in-law.
Oh, brother-in-law. Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
really close.
Kevin's.
I thought they all lived in
brother.
Iowa for some reason.
No, his brother that just passed lived in Iowa, and his folks live in Iowa.
Okay.
But the other brother and sister live in Minnesota.
Okay.
So I think she's still in Minnesota. She might move back to. No, I think she's in Minnesota too. So yeah. Can you hear me better? Can I quit screaming?
You can quit screaming, yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, family in Rossay.
That's terrible.
Rossay
I don't
and
understand.
Pelican Rapids. Is that in Iowa? Hey, Patty at the Tinker's Wife and Ricky Ventures. Yeah, Ricky just did a video on the Mississippi River starting to freeze. Our pond will be frozen. So, do y'all have a pond there?
We have, it's more of a swampy area, but yeah, water accumulates there.
It's not very
It could
nice.
be a pond one day.
It could be. We could need to spend some effort to get a backhoe in there and clean it all out, and that'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, with everything you've had to do in the past few years, I mean, that's not a priority, right? You know,
Yeah.
Totally
It's on
get
the
it.
list though.
Yeah, exactly. So, you have chickens, right? Chickens and
We do. We have a few egg layers and a couple ducks and a goose, guard goose.
cool.
His name's
Cool.
Silly Goose.
That's awesome. I think we have 6 or 7 roosters now, and 4, 5, 6 hens, but not all roosters have a hen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and our rooster Gus he ain't playing. He ain't sharing.
He ain't playing.
No.
That's great.
Okay, so not long ago, Curtis, you proposed to my girl Kelly.
I did.
You want to tell her? It took you long enough.
Right.
I sure did. You're right.
Yeah.
You tell them.
You tell the people how you did it, Curtis, because I had to watch that twice to catch it.
Well, they should really watch the video. But
yes.
so I ordered some T-shirts through a local printer, Fleet Graphics, and I had to do it kind of sneaky. I had COVID at the time, so it was I had a little extra time.
Oh man.
So I ordered them, and it's 4 T-shirts. One says Will, the other one says you, and the other one says Mary, and the other one says me. And then I put our steers in the T-shirts, and as I bottle fed them, so they were busy because it's not very easy to do.
Right?
And asked for Kelly to come help me, and luckily the timing all worked out, and I was
suspicious.
She was
well, not like that he was gonna marry me, because the day before he's like, "Don't feed the cows grain because we're trying to keep them grass fed for now because the grass was long," and he's like, "Go get a bucket of grain." I was like, "You just told me yesterday we're not feeding them grain." So then I go do it, and I walk in there, and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
She got as red as I've ever seen her.
That was so good. I mean, I was like, I got that you proposed, and of course, I figured out Kelly would say yeah. But I couldn't read. I saw the Mary, and I'm like looking at it, going, "What? What's that say?" So I paused it at each section so I could read it, and I'm like, he did not shut the front door. He just asked her to marry him. Marry her, not him. Yeah. Rick, I hate when I get. Well, these are roosters that we got from Morris Patch of Heaven because
So funny.
they took theirs and let us keep some, and we got 2 ducks and then a bunch of roosters and a couple hens. But yeah, it's like when you get meat birds, right? You never get a female. There's never a hen in there. It's always a rooster. So. You saw the proposal video. It was awesome. It was so creative. You'll never forget that. So
No, that was fun.
It was. It was
should
interesting.
implement them some way into your wedding. And when will that be, by the way?
When we have our shed finished.
When we have a shed, we don't even have one started yet.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hopefully this year. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. I'll work them, Kelly. Don't worry. Just send me Curtis's phone number. Poor Curtis. He'll never be the same. He'll be like, why did you even meet her, Kelly?
Oh my God.
Hi, Al, Die Bullfrog. How are you? Okay. And so do you have a garden yet?
We built a garden right away, and I built one that was a little bit bigger than I could handle. It was something like 50 by 80, and I just couldn't keep up on weeding with everything else we're doing. And
the mosquitoes were terrible.
Yeah, man, when we first came out here, again, it was overgrown. The mosquitoes were so bad. Nothing you could do would even slow them down. So you go out to weed, and about 10 minutes in, you're completely red head to toe with bites.
Oh my God.
So we scaled it back, and I built some raised beds. Now we're keeping it a little simpler for now. There's this Amish market. It's an Amish auction that I like to go to. So in the fall, when we want to do some spaghetti sauce or canning of any sort, we run out there and go to the auction, and you get really nice, clean, organic products from them, and I really like it. So I don't feel bad about not having a huge garden right now.
Right. Now, I just learned about the ground cover thing last year, and what a game changer it is. Because
on what?
A ground cover. You can use
cover,
the silage tarp on. I have Jean and Joyce from Morris Patch of Heaven gave us a 20 by 40 silage tarp, which I put down for the peppers, and I just stuck it on top of all the compost and dirt and all the things, and put holes in it, and
that's a game changer for sure.
I sympathize with the weeds, because the first year we moved, it was a jungle, and I couldn't decipher tomato plants between a weed. It was that bad. And that, if you can't figure out, unless the tomatoes on it, you can't figure out what it is. It's pretty bad.
that was my problem with having her help me weed. She's pulling all the tomato plants and the carrots. I'm like, stop it.
I feel you. Twin Brook Acres, hello.
Oh, wow, too late.
Yeah, I pulled a bunch of carrots out thinking they were weeds. And then I pulled a bunch of weeds. I thought they were carrots. And I mean, they looked just like them. I couldn't tell, but they weren't carrots. And I was like, oh no, I pulled all my carrots out instead. Yeah, it happens, But if you can get a silage tarp from they sell a lot of times they're like $10, $20. Get one of those bad boys and some of those little stakes to put in, and
that's the black tarp.
Yeah. I mean, I have tarp, regular tarp over our garden. We did our pumpkins and watermelon and potatoes in. And I don't know, I may just poke some holes in that and use that for next year because it was full of weeds in that garden.
Yep.
I didn't
Do you roll up your silage tarp every year? Or do you leave it out?
No, it's still out there. I didn't roll it up. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You know,
A little here.
I'll now what uh, s- uh, Southern Blessed Homestead gave us a tiller, and I'm for the first time in my life gonna till, and then I'm gonna lay some peroxide and water mixture on the dirt because we have what do you call it, squash bugs, like
Yep.
massive amounts. So I'm gonna till that. I will go in there and add the new dirt and all the amendments. And I'm gonna till that whole garden. So I'll have to pull it up for that.
Do
But
you pen your chickens in there at all?
they free range all day long, and they have been known to go in there. Right now it's covered. But before the season when it warms up, when I unroll that, they'll be
Yep.
going in there. They'll be going
Yeah,
in.
that's
And my
good.
compost,
They pull a ton of bugs out of there if you get them in there before season.
heck yeah. Yeah. I mean, I bet I had 100 million squash bugs in there the year before, at least. I
Really
counted
good.
them. And then, the Japanese beetles. Let's not forget those. Oh,
Yeah.
God. And this year they were huge. They were like on steroids. They were
Yep.
huge. So but chickens get those. I let them die and give them to the chickens. Sometimes they're
Yep.
still alive, but you know. Um, so what, when you had did your garden, now you have raised beds now, which I love raised beds. I love them. And, what was your favorite thing to grow?
So I really like to grow tomatoes and peppers and cilantro. That's what we grew. Mostly a salsa variety this year.
Yeah.
I grew some other stuff. My favorite thing to grow is dill because it is so prevalent. I love using it on a lot of stuff, and it comes back every year because the seeds fall. So I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was a
like
dummy
that
and
too.
planted it, and I have hundreds of dill plants. I'm like, anyone need dill? I've got it. Don't
Right?
buy it.
It's
Oh,
funny
no,
though
those
because
beetles are awful.
anyone that doesn't grow it, it's at that time of season when you need it, it's nowhere to be found. So
No. Oh, and did yours last into the cold? Because ours
sometimes, so
just
I
died.
plant later for dill because I know I'm gonna need it in the fall. So I'll plant the second batch in the fall, or not the fall, but late summer, so it comes up in the fall.
Oh,
It works out. They don't get quite as tall, but they still do the job.
I thought they were those darn carrots again coming up, and I started pulling it, and I'm smelling, dill, and I'm like, where is that smell coming from? And it was dill, and it
Yep.
wasn't in the garden because it had all blown over, So I'm never
Yep.
planting dill again, ever. I won't have to, but
Yep.
yeah. So do you like a sandwich tomato, or a paste tomato, or what you like?
I like to grow the beefsteak or the large aromas.
Oh, there's
For canning, I like the bigger the better. I don't
Yeah.
like dealing with peeling little tomatoes. So
Yeah. Jet setters here in Missouri and Jet Stars were very, very nice this
Yep.
year. And
That's a
somehow I got some Amish paste tomatoes. I have no idea where they came from, but I grew them.
Nice.
But they were wonderful. And then the Marzano, San Marzano I love that tomato.
And we always grow some cherry tomatoes or some grape tomatoes because
Oh, yeah.
I just like to eat them off the vine.
Yeah, you have to have a snack while you're out there. So do
Yeah.
you grow okra or anything like that?
No, That's not really common around here, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Pickled
sure
okra.
we could. It's just not Minnesota thing.
Yeah, we'll have to Texas, Missouri-nize you.
Yeah, that's
It's
definitely a
really good.
southern thing.
I like it fresh better than well, I love it pickled too. I can't say it better, but it's
Yep.
so good right off the tree or the plant, you know.
Yep.
Do you have any fruit trees that you're planting? You have any plans for that, or what?
Every year we've been planting additional apple trees. I think we're at 10 or 12 now. So
Very
we just
nice.
keep planting as many as we can at the time. And when it comes season and they have them available, we grab as many as we can fit in the car.
And the
Oh,
best
yeah.
place to get them actually is Walmart, which is crazy. They have the best apple trees.
Around us,
Yeah.
Walmart
Really?
has the best price, and the trees themselves look the best. There
Yeah.
used to be a really nice
Farm and seed.
farm and
Yeah.
seed in Faribault, which is not far from us,
Mhm.
but they closed down. So now we got
Oh, darn.
Walmart.
I bought a couple trees from Walmart in Texas that did real good, but I don't buy them here. Hello, Prep for Eternity. How are you?
It's not
We
much.
have a little nursery in Bolivar. It's about a half hour from us, and they're proud of their trees. But when you buy a tree from them, they're not going to die.
Yeah.
And so
Are they bare root?
they have those, but the ones we bought were like 3 years
Potted.
old. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were potted. Yeah. They have some. They don't have a big variety of the bare roots, though, at all. They, I don't know if they grow it and then put it in the pots, or they get it from someone else. You know,
How much do you pay for one of them?
49 to 59, depending on the size, and it can go up. You know, yeah. So
Yep.
I bought
That's always
two apples, two Granny Delicious, no, Yellow Delicious apples, and a pear tree. Don't ask me what kind. I don't remember, but I
yeah.
bought a pear tree from them, and they're doing real good. I pruned them this year because they read it was time for me to do it, but they're doing great. Hi, G Mama and Papa. How are you? Yeah, so they're really, I hope maybe next year I'll have something, to can from them. That's the thing, when should you plant a tree? 5 years ago? What's the next best time right now?
Right.
But you have to wait.
Yep.
It takes them a while to produce the fruit. So
Yep.
but we
Every
got
year I wish we had done more the year before, so we just do a couple more.
exactly. And Kevin and I just had that discussion. Hi, Two Hands Working. We just had that discussion, and he wants to go buy at least 5 more apples and a couple more pears, because those are the things we like to eat. And y'all,
Yep.
don't grow something just to be popular, to think it's
Right.
cool. Grow only what you're going to eat.
Yep.
Because it's ridiculous. First of all, it's very pricey. And secondly, it's foolish to grow something you're not going to eat or you can't give away.
Yep.
Now, if someone likes okra and you don't, you grow okra for them, but they get it.
Yep.
Yeah. What about, do you can cucumbers?
No, we typically do fresh cucumbers, or we like to do the what is it called? The cucumber dill cream.
I don't know. I don't eat that.
I do. I forget what it's called. Cream cucumber. Sorry. Just slice them up, mix them with a mayo and sour cream and dill, and and a little bit of vinegar in there. It's so good.
Cucumber salad.
Yeah,
I
kind of.
just
you
like
put
the
onions?
water and vinegar, soaking them, cutting them, and eating them that
She
way.
likes the salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar, yeah.
Oh,
That's
there you
good.
go. There you go. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that. I have a video on that actually. I didn't think I know I did a video on it. You know you're a YouTuber when your mind goes right to a video.
Right? Same with our raised beds. I'm like, yeah, I have a video for that.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. So did you, when you did your, is it raised bed
I'll do it later.
above the ground? You've seen ours on the stands and the
Yep.
stilts. Did you do them that way, or did you do them on the ground?
So
for
ours
everyone?
is I forget how high, about 40 inches high, but we filled the base in with wood and wood chips, and then we made a Mickelson mix. It's kind of a really good potting soil. Basically, you use peat moss, formica, and some sort of fertilizer mix. I use turkey waste. So
Oh, I forgot
Gotcha.
you did.
Good night, Blackberry. Thank you for coming. So have you ever done like the hugelkultur, the lasagna, or have you ever tried that?
no,
It works really good. I'm just saying.
does it?
Oh yeah, yeah. So we put the hardware cloth down on the bottom. Ours are about 3.5 feet tall, and then we put the hardware cloth on the bottom, and then we put the it wasn't ground cover, but it's similar to ground cover. Because it'll let more water through
Yep.
naturally. It's a garden stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It will degrade over time. And anyway, and then you put the wood, old broken up wood on the bottom, and leaves, and then you put your compost and dirt and all the things, your perlite and all that mix in there and put that on top, and then you do it again. You just keep. That's how we did it. So
Yeah, that's very similar to what we do.
yeah. I always thought it was hugelkultur, but it's pretty much a lasagna
Yep.
method, really.
Yep.
Hey, I
Keep
don't
putting
care
new
what it's
layers
called.
on.
It works. Yeah. And then every year, all we have to do, because all the wood's breaking down, it doesn't drain it too much. Good night, Gail. It doesn't drain it too much when you're watering it, but it drains it enough that that water still gets in there and retains its moisture. And it's nice. Hey, Mona, it's sifting some soil 55. Hello. Yeah. So I love that. And then if I need to amend the soil during the year, I do, and it works out perfectly. So I like that technique. Does anyone in the chat have any questions for Kelly and Curtis that you'd like me to ask? I have a question about your cattle. What kind of cattle are you raising?
So I have a cousin that raises grass-fed organic dairy cows, but he uses a Angus or Holstein or Hereford bull every year.
Okay.
So the cows are a dairy / beef breed
Okay.
of some sort. Typically a Jersey or Swiss mixed with a beef breed.
Gotcha.
So right now one looks like a Guernsey and one looks like a Holstein, but they're 50-50.
Gotcha.
Typically I would go with a Limousine or a Angus.
Now, the Limousine, is that a spotted cattle?
Limousine's typically black or a little bit of white on it.
Okay. We were looking for an Angus Jersey mix.
Yep.
And we found a couple, but I'm not familiar with the people who raise them, and I ain't played that game. Not when it's a lot of money for a cow.
Yeah.
And I think what we'll do is get a meat cow first and see how that goes. And
In
then
Minnesota, I'd really like to go with a Hereford. That's my favorite breed, but
They're expensive.
so expensive. I mean, you
Here
could pay
too.
$1,000 for a calf.
Yeah,
So,
that's
just
the
not worth it.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, even here, I can get a mixed Jersey and Angus. The guy who we rented our land with has those. Now I would buy from him, but it's 500 to 700, which is a great price.
How
Um,
old?
I don't know for sure. I didn't get that far. Just
Okay.
he
So-
rented our land last year. He's yet to put his cattle on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. But my friends that told me about him said he is just excellent at animal husbandry, and he's very, very picky. And he came and did our whole fence, 17 acres of it,
Wow.
fixed it. So, the guy, he's,
A lot of work.
he's,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of work that needed done on our back fence by the pond, and well, everywhere. It was, it wasn't, cattle would have got out and had a grand old time. Let's just put it
Yep.
that way, So, now, do you both work full time and run the farm?
We do. We both work in the cities. Actually, it's about 75 miles each way.
So an hour 20
Yeah.
each way.
About 3 hours in the car every day.
Yeesh. That's
So that sucks.
But at least it's only 4 days a week, Monday through
Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh,
and it's
that's
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. That's good. Broke Cowgirl said limousine are mostly red. There where she lives are mostly red.
That's like that.
Yeah. Now our friend raised longhorns when we were in Texas. And I mean, we didn't have land for long. We're on a half acre, so, but I know I could have got a longhorn from him, but I really don't want a cow with big horns.
I want a
kill me, so.
I think
Oh,
they're very cool. Yeah.
his cattle were so sweet and so gentle, and they were all free ranged and grass fed. I mean, I'd say free ranged. I mean, you know what I mean. They were all doing their own thing out in the fields, and
Pasture raised.
yeah, and so they weren't touched a lot, but they'd still come up to you, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Let me see. Broker can sell trees in the fall. They reduce their prices in order. Yeah, that's good point, Rick. You buy trees in the fall or the winter, and you'll get a great deal on it. Good night, Lori. I'll see you soon. We'll all be live hopping tonight. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so, so much for coming on with me. And I was so happy when you were able to. I was like, yes.
We appreciate you letting us be on.
And
Yes,
this was our first one, so
that's
I'm
awesome.
a little annoyed that the sound didn't work properly in the laptop. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, we gotta solve a few problems, but
It
But
did
no,
say if your Wi-Fi
it's
it
fine.
doesn't work as well, so
Yeah.
it needs you to like plug it right in the Ethernet. Is that what you do?
Well, ours is plugged in to the wall, and then we have the I don't know. It's plugged in the wall. I don't know.
Do you have
in
cords connected to your
between-
computer?
Huh?
Do you have cords connected to your computer?
Just my plug.
Oh,
yeah,
Computer
you're using
charge.
Wi-Fi.
yeah, you're using Wi-Fi. Weird.
Yeah, we have Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, everyone here probably heard this a million times, but okay, let me get here. This side is AT&T. This side is Verizon. We're right here. We have nothing right here. So
Oh,
we
man.
have to bounce off of AT&T and Verizon. Now I have a Verizon phone. I have Verizon service, but
That's what we got.
if that wind ain't blowing right, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we've been pretty blessed now. The past year, we've found a great company that I mean, we rarely have an issue with our Wi-Fi or our connection. And if we do, I just go in the bedroom and unplug it all and then give it about 15 seconds and then I plug it back in and it works. So if it was anything more than that, I'd be so screwed because I don't know anything about technology at all. So anyway, again, I'm so happy you came. Y'all, go to Mickelson Family Homestead. Subscribe
We're
to their
almost to
channel.
500.
Oh, yay! Anyone have Mickelson's
Woo!
now?
Halfway to 1,000.
What is it? Oh, that's so cool. You'll get your community page. Yeah.
I think I only have 492 right now.
Come on, y'all. 492. We can get them up to 500. Come on. I mean, really,
We
y'all.
could use the help.
Yeah, Freddie, I think you're a moderator. Would you mind putting the link up for Mickelson Family Homestead? That would be awesome. And everyone, you can just click on there and go show them the love. If I could give you 100 thumbs up, I would. Adventures or Evans Family Adventures. Hello, is that Vance? Hello, did you change your channel name? Was it Outdoors before? Yeah. No? Or is this a different person? I met Vance at Evans Family, and then it was Family and Outdoors, and this one says Adventures. Yeah, if someone could put their link up, that'd be great. Mickelson Family Homestead, awesome content, awesome people. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, it's Vance. I love you. Please go subscribe. We want to get them to 500. Y'all remember? I mean, if you're not there, you know what it feels like. And yeah. Hello, living in Abundant Grace Homestead. How are you? So yeah, go over there and subscribe. Make sure you watch a couple videos and comment. You can even go over there and wait, subscribe and then wait a day and then make the comment so it doesn't look like it's a bot. But don't forget to go back and turn all your notifications on. YouTube's getting weird now. They're just getting
It's super annoying.
I just did a survey today and told them some things. Yeah. I mean, half the time, like people I have one lady, her name's Pat. She's never made an inappropriate comment, never said anything on a line, and I can't read her comments. So I go back into an old video that she commented on, and I let her know, Pat, I'm seeing you're commenting. And she keeps trying, nope, still not working. Nope. And she's not blocked. I would have never blocked them,
So weird.
I know. So I told YouTube in the survey I did today, you need to stop blocking our subscribers. That's BS.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not going to work for me. I mean, how are you going to run a channel if you're blocking everyone and we're not doing it? And then they think we are, people don't know. You don't have any.
Does the person that it's not letting comment, do they know that you can't see their comments?
No, not until you tell them usually.
Not until you tell them.
They go, like you might, well, you can't even give it a heart because it says comment not available or whatever.
But it shows their name.
Yeah, it shows their name. And you could read most of the comment if it's short.
Okay.
But when you click on it, it says comment unavailable.
Oh, how stupid.
It's ridiculous. It's very, very frustrating. Last year, so I'm doing more outdoor stuff now, like fishing, hunting, magnet fishing, and scrapping stuff like that. Yeah. I like.
So it's kind of funny that he brings up magnet fishing. We were telling my dad's girlfriend one day that we were going magnet fishing, and she thought that the fish stick to the magnet. And I was like, no, that's not what it means.
That's funny.
She's a little funny.
You never know with all the metals in the water now.
If you're maybe fishing in the
mercury.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
in Mississippi for sure.
Thank you, Vance. They're awesome. Oh, thank you, Freddie. You're awesome too. So y'all, how many do you need? Where you at?
492.
8 to get to
$4.92.
500.
And they need to get to 500.
And then we'll get to 500 and it'll go back down to like 490. Watch. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and don't forget, y'all, don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. Every January, know this, YouTube does a massive purge on everyone's channel. Everyone's. Good night, Barb. I love you. Have a good night. Okay, Barb's gonna go over there to your channel before she goes to bed.
All right.
But they do a purge. Lear's Farmish, welcome. And they, I don't even know if there's a rhyme or reason to who they take out, but they'll just take a bunch of channels away. Like I bounced from, I don't even know where I'm at now, 1736 or 8. I was 38. And then when I get out of my page, my main page, I come back and I'm 34. And then I go out again. I come back, I'm 39. It's like this game they play.
Yeah.
And so, don't let yourself go insane with the numbers. I know it's hard. I say that I do it every day though, but don't listen to what I'm saying. Just, listen to this part.
I pay attention to it a little too much. I get a little frustrated when I have so many and I lose some and I gain some. And then I'm like, who just unsubscribed from me?
Yeah. And it's not them. No one's unsubscribed from you.
Yeah.
It's YouTube doing it. It's their game they play. But in January, they do a massive purge on most channels. Maybe not so much the bigger channels, or maybe they don't notice it because they quit looking along. They're getting their check. They don't care. You know what I mean? So yeah, Arkansas Micro Farm, they lost 6 subs this week. But remember also, like, I don't show my subscribers. I don't show who I'm at all. All my stuff's private. And that's because it's no one's business. And because I want to protect my subscribers. And I know that sounds weird, but I just want to, no one needs to know who you're sub to.
Right.
I promote everyone every week, sometimes several times a week. I'll put it on my community page and I'm pushing channels, or I'll make a short video and, with E3 and Chris was going in the hospital.
Yep.
And, stuff like that, but I've been doing that in June. It'll be 3 years. So that I've been pretty much doing shout outs. And so.
And that's why I love you.
Nah. Well, you know what? You don't ever forget where you started. You never forget it. And if you're not paying it forward, you're a jerk. So never forget who getting started with homesteading. My first shout out, him and Ernie Hatmaker, and they were my first 2 shout outs. And I never forgot that. And I told Bub at Getting Started on Homestead, I will always, forever pay it forward, always. And I made that promise to him. Now, he didn't make me, but to me, because, if you don't remember where your roots are and where you first came from, and you get that big fat head because you're in YouTube, you ain't nobody. You're just a YouTuber. No one's a star on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And never lose sight of that. Never lose sight of where you came from. And, keep your goals humble and grow organically, because if you don't grow organically, you don't have as much pride in it. And, I can't imagine not sharing the love with other channels, because it just gets me so happy. I love to see channels grow. It's so fun. So,
do you have any other social media other than YouTube?
No, not anymore. I got rid of it all. I used to have Instagram. I had Facebook, and nope.
Did you get a lot of viewers from that? Any of that?
Never.
No.
I never got one viewer from everyone who subbed to me already knew me from YouTube. And the only thing I got were perverts, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
That makes sense.
I don't like Facebook. I never really cared for it. And I initially use the excuse, oh, it helps me keep in touch with my family. But I got a phone and I have email. So
That's true.
I don't really need to. It just put me down a rabbit hole I didn't want to be in.
Yeah.
And so I stopped that. That was the first thing I stopped. And glory to God, I did. So I hate Facebook too, Freddie. It just if you could go if you're disciplined enough to go on there and do what you got to do and go off of there, but it doesn't. It sucks you in. And Instagram was it was terrible for me, and that's me. That's my personality. Now I know people go on there, post their stuff, comment back to or heart or whatever the people that commented. But it wasn't where I wanted to be. That's
I
there.
probably wouldn't have a Facebook either, but I like to go on there just to find goats near us, and that's a lot of it we do.
The marketplace is very convenient for a lot of things.
My friend that's how she found our animals. We're going in with them to get them.
Yep.
And whatever they may be, not goats. And and she's like, I said, oh, I need a 16-foot gate. She goes, hold on. She has Facebook, but she's got a business, so it's on there. Hey, Roy. And so she goes on there. She goes, I found one for 130. Here, I'll see if it's available. And I'm like, yes, I love you. So if I need anything, I've got 2 friends that are on Facebook that can look for me,
Yeah.
But
And we use it for advertising for Kelly's business too.
No.
So.
Oh yeah, that's good. Do you have an Etsy store? Or?
Our goal is for her to eventually do her business full time. She picks up pet waste.
I pick up dog poop.
Okay.
So what?
You see it on my shirt?
No, you got to come back a little bit more. Let's see. Can you see it?
I can see the logo.
What's it says? The Turd Burglars.
Turd Burglars. I love it. I love it.
So I go to people's houses weekly or bi-weekly and clean their yard, or after winter. That's when I'm the most busy. But I'm doing pretty good. I got my truck decaled with it. I do it every Friday, and then in the spring I'm really busy. So try to make it full time, because eventually we want to have Curtis's son lives here when he turns 13, and it's just not gonna help with us working so far away.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I heard that's a good business.
It is.
It is good business.
It is, but we don't have an Etsy store. Etsy kind of sucks sometimes because they take so much fees and stuff. We do have our Facebook, Mickelson Family Homestead, that I do sell those egg cartons on, and I sell other stuff on there. So
noodle boards now.
So
that was one of my questions. I'm so glad you mentioned that. How many egg cartons have you sent out to channels? Do you know?
Maybe 100.
No, not that many.
Think so?
No. Oh, I bet you have.
Probably like 20, maybe.
Really? Only 20?
Yeah. Well,
what?
I don't want to. It sucks sometimes because shipping's at least $7 every time.
Yeah.
So if you think I'm sending $100, that's $700 just in shipping. So, and I try. If I do it, I only want to do like one a week or one every other week. I try to be. I like to make them. They're fun, and I think a lot of people who have chickens really enjoy the egg cartons. So
I love them. The Lears has Nellie, our new calf, has a new BFF. Oh, it's on Facebook at the Lears Farmish. Facebook.
You ain't going on there, Jan. You don't like Facebook.
No, I'm not going there. No, not me. I was saying if you wanted.
I know. I'm just joking.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Copycat. Hello. I was so curious because all of a sudden I know I got one of the first egg cartons. I was like,
You were the first one.
Oh,
Sent one to you. 5M Family Homestead, Gale Southern Living, I don't know. That's the ones I can think of right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But
I saw 5M's. I knew you had gotten theirs. And I saw Gail's.
I can't think.
I don't remember now either. I was like, oh, I
Me
like that
either.
one. Oh, Lala Farms. They got
Lala
one.
Farm, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just sent one to Wright Family Homestead.
Nice.
I really like them. And
Awesome.
they were having some hard times, so I sent them a carton. She really appreciated it.
Aww. Hey, y'all, if you're not subscribed to Mickelson Family Homestead, how many are you away now, Kelly?
I'll check.
They're trying to hit 500, y'all. 500. They're almost there. Hey, boss. The boss just got
494. I need 6 more.
6 more. Come on, y'all. Subscribe, like, share, comment. 6. We've got 6 people in here that can bring them there. Come on. Woo.
Yep. The
Share
Lear's
it.
Farmish subscribed to me. I'm already subscribed to them.
Nice. Yes, Pollen Harry on the Prairie. He's a fellow Missourian. I will be uploading a video probably on the 17th. Is no video yet. Oh, cool. Yay. I will get right now. I will. Copycat's going to get you right now. Chop, chop, 6 more, Freddie says.
Chop, 6 more. I like that.
Yeah.
So,
And,
Jan, have you ever tried goat?
No, I
Oh.
haven't tried it yet.
Oh, it's very good.
Oh, I've heard it's delicious.
I was very skeptical. Let me tell you, I was a little sad.
And by skeptical, I mean she's probably the most picky eater out of anyone
In
you've
the
ever
world.
met.
Hey, Mona, Freddie. Freddie, if you could post the link again, that'd be great. But if you scroll up, Mona, it's not too far up in the chat for Mickelson. You'll love them. They're awesome people. I can't believe you live so close to my brother-in-law. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's so weird. That's crazy.
That is so cool.
I scoop poop in Rochester.
That's awesome. Well, man, I wish you were here, girl. All I did was scoop poop. Oh, Mickelson just commented, Mona, you can hit the icon. I can on my phone. Some people say they can't. It says go to channel. Just hit their icon. You can go to channel and sub. Hey, Mary. Hi. How are you? Everyone's coming in. We're about to go. Oh, well, again, it's been a blast. You may be my last interview. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to do it this way anymore. But if I don't, it's going to be awesome that you were last. You're my first and my last.
Oh man.
It was that bad? You're not going to do it again?
Oh no. No, I think I'm just gonna go a different direction. Like we've been trying to change things up because you get in a rut. Everyone does this, one person does it, and then everyone's doing interviews, and it gets boring, And I've already done my share of them, So if I do an interview, it's gonna it's gonna be a very special thing,
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, I love you guys so much, and I
We
just
love you
can't
too.
wait to meet you and harass you face to face. So we're gonna get that wedding date set, Curtis.
Love it.
That's right. Don't let me send a loose faucet on you.
It's happening.
I know it is. Well, not every man's gonna put T-shirts on their cattle and propose, so I'm sure.
Exactly.
I challenge any man to try to get a T-shirt on a steer. Good luck.
I get it. I know.
Accepting the challenge.
So you should tell that story again real quick for those just coming in because it's a great story.
So as I was out with COVID, I had a little extra time on my hands, and I already had the ring and I had the plan, but it just allowed me a little bit of extra time. So I ordered some shirts through one of our local printers, Fleet Graphics, and they printed on them, "Will you marry me?" 4 different shirts, "Will you marry me?"
And well, she was coming home from work. I was down there doing chores, and I had them feeding off the bucket with the nipples. I was they were still drinking milk, and I put the t-shirts on the steers, which was a challenge, a huge challenge. I was definitely sweating after that. And so Kelly.
Yeah. So then I came home and he told me, go get the cows a bucket of grain. And I was super confused because the day before he just told me we're not feeding them grain. So I was like, what the heck? Make up your mind. So I went to go get the grain and then I brought it in the litter too. And then they're all wearing their shirts and he was down on his knee. And I was like, oh, so cute.
Never seen her face so red. It was right about this color.
And I'm glad he recorded it because that's just made it super awesome.
She had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, no idea.
That is so cool. I love that. I mean, who has a love story like that? You know, I mean, it really is so unique.
So cute.
Okay, $4.97. We need 3 more people to subscribe to Mickelson Family Homestead. Okay, I subscribe to the family you're talking to. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, no pressure. I'm not leaving until you hit it. I'm just gonna stay in here. Anyone have a community page you can post it on? Because that'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. Y'all are $4.97. Good night, Arkansas Micro Farmer.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun content, all sorts of stuff from goats to cows to butchering to raised beds, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, thank you. That'd be awesome. Okay, so goat. It's the top meat eaten in the United States.
It's the number 1 red meat eaten in the world.
Red meat. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Pork and fish beat it. It's the number 1 red meat.
Oh, is Freddie leaving or Randy? Freddie. Okay. Freddie. Good night, Freddie. Okay, Ariela's going to get you on the next.
Yeah, I said thank you to her.
Okay. Yeah. So is it not the top, like I heard somewhere like 30% of the meat eaten in America is goat.
That's probably true. Yeah.
I don't know because I've never.
I would guess it's around there. I work with a lot of Asian people, and all of them. I mean, that's their number 1 meat. So
yeah, no,
a lot of them buy goats from me. They'll come out here on the farm, and we'll process them right here and wrap them up. And a lot of them like whole quarters or big chunks, so they can roast them and make a big stew or whatever they do. And it's pretty interesting. I tried goat for the first time last year. I mean, we were raising them originally for weed control because of how bad our property was. You know, that's the reason we started. And let me tell you, they make a huge impact.
Yeah.
Like we would move them once a week, and we have electric netting fence with a portable fencer, a solar fencer. And we'd move them. We had 2 160-foot sections, or 200. We had 2 160-foot sections, so about 360 feet. Put that portable fence around there, and we just move them all the way around the property, and it was amazing. They cleared it out enough to where you could literally just drive the lawnmower in there and knock down all the little saplings that are left over. They couldn't knock down.
Nice.
And they were always excited to get moved. They
I
were just
love it.
like,
Oh yeah. Hey, the Lears, Freddie, you're here. I see that. Lears Farmers just went over to their channel. They do a live goat cam, and
awesome.
They shared your link on their live.
Guys.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate that.
That's awesome. Now there is like the road when you come in our drive, you know, it's a circle drive. It's the long drive.
Yep.
Right to the right, and I can't say I'm talking with my hands. To the right is all these what's those thorny trees called?
Buckthorn?
Huh?
Is it buckthorn?
The big, tall zombie prepper. Hey, the big, tall. Oh God, I can't believe I can't think of. They're tall and they have thorns. They're the thorn that Jesus was crowned with. They use those.
Wow, why can't I think?
You know what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
You feel me, see me? Yeah. Those everywhere and weeds. You did it. You did it. You're at 500.
You make it?
Let's check. I'm gonna check. It's gonna be $4.99.
Zombie Prepper, we're trying to get Mickelson Family Homestead to 500. You're 501, Arkansas.
500.
5-1, all right.
Oh, Zombie Prepper, make a 502. Woohoo!
Yay!
Thank you, Lears.
They will take care of any spiked plants you're using. They'll eat itchweed, they'll eat poison ivy, they'll eat right patch of poison ivy.
So,
Yeah.
in conclusion,
and-
you should get goats.
Well, like I said. Well,
But
I can't give it
factor,
away, but
if anyone, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
One key factor to goats, if you want to raise goats for meat, get long-eared goats.
And boar goats, right?
Boar goats is what we raise, but long-eared goats typically has a better taste than other goats.
What's long-eared goat?
Why is
Like
that?
our goats have long ears.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
You're
they
not talking
boar?
about because that dude's had no ears.
Say that again?
Are they boar goats?
Yeah, ours are boar goats.
And boar goats have long ears?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Huh.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Apparently,
Go ahead.
apparently short-eared goats have more of a smell to them, which is the reason people don't typically like goat, is if there's a smell.
Really? Okay, so that's good, interesting information to know. Because my thing is I ain't got time to do their hooves and give them all the vitamins and all the things and look for the eyes. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like I'm not invested in them enough to put that management into them.
So you're a perfect candidate for buying just wethers and then butchering them when they're ready instead of dealing with all the upkeep.
Yeah, exactly. Zombie Prepper just got you. You should be at 502. Yay! Thank you, Lears Farmish.
Thanks,
You're
guys.
awesome.
Crap.
Lears
Yeah, I
Farmish.
did it. I
Gotcha.
did that.
I don't know. I messed it up.
And once you get into goats,
You're
you
addicted.
become addicted. It's just
It's those dang babies. They're just so cute.
they are. They're very cute.
Yeah.
Want to climb everything.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they'd have so much to climb around here, and I just I could never eat my babies. Well, if they're my babies, that's different. If they're food,
That was like the one video I just posted about the one going to the butcher. Ollie, he was my pet goat. He was a wether, and I loved him, and I cried a little when Curtis told me he was going to bring him to the butcher, but he was being an a-hole to everybody. So.
Yeah. Once they get so big, they realize they can kind of bully everyone, including you.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
He would go between your legs and then go backwards and like horn you right in the legs. Oh, it hurt really bad.
Oh, little stinker. Oh,
I know. I was like, all right. You're
No,
gone.
yeah.
Gone.
We had to take a rooster down because he was
Yeah, you get
a little bit.
roosters do the same damn thing.
Yeah, he was so sweet to me and so kind and gentle. I picked him up, petted him, and then one day him and Gus, our other rooster, started fighting. And once that happened, he lost his mind. And I said, "Time for freezer camp, baby." So we didn't freezer camp him though. We threw him in the field because I couldn't eat him because I'm a wuss.
Yeah.
But now,
Coyotes and crows got to eat too.
yeah, that's right. That's right. We thought the pigs might eat it, but I don't think they ever did. We
Are you trying to talk?
when we butchered the
Oh,
pigs,
yeah, put your head in this.
butchering sausage was very emotional for me. So wishing you the best. Love you too, Randy and Sharon.
What was it that you butchered?
Our pig. sausage,
Yeah. Bake sale.
savory. Sausage was ours, savories was our friends that we raised for them. And then the deal was we raised them, and then they came and showed us how to butcher it.
Yep.
It was hard because the first shot didn't take them down, and that was hard. And the same with savory. We had a 22, but it wasn't that other 22 that's a little more powerful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just shoot him. Yeah, and then I had to go cry. So, but it was short lived. I mean, I understood from the very beginning they were going to get eaten, and that's how it is. If he was a pet, it would have been different. But I can't afford to have a pet that's 500 pounds.
Right.
So, 22 mag. That's it, Harry. Yes, that's what we needed. So it was a little emotional, but we got it done and got them butchered, and it was all good.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go. What are you at before we go? I could go on your channel, I suppose, and look, but tell me where you're at on your subs.
Oh, where are we at?
504.
Oh, yay!
We're there.
Yay. Woo-hoo. All right.
Hunter over
Well,
here keep resetting it.
Huh?
504, so it's past 500. That's good. I'm excited.
Yes.
We
And
appreciate it.
if it sticks, and it should, if everyone that's subscribed to you goes on there, makes a comment on at least 2 videos, it should stick. Now, don't be all bummed out if it drops down. It'll come back. It will come back. So, and if it doesn't, let me know, and we'll post it, and just
We appreciate it.
You're the best.
badger everyone. So, Curtis and Kelly and Shayla and Hunter.
Shayla's upstairs now.
Oh, hey, Shayla. Hey.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it was so nice
good.
meeting you, and we'll see you soon.
Yep.
Yep, thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
They live like 30 minutes from Rochester.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Tell them my brother lives in Casson.
Oh, it's Casson.
Yeah, that's only like 25 minutes from us. So.
Yeah.
See what I'm
He
saying?
used to live in Rochester.
You do have an extra bedroom, right?
He lived in
Yeah.
I'll take Hunter's room. He can sleep on the couch.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
I know. I saw that look, Hunter. She's looking at me like, is she real? All right, y'all. Have a blessed
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
Love you.
Take
Love you.
care.
Bye now.
Bye. Do I just hang up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.